Hey everybody, what's going on? Bones here to bring you Metal Gear Solid Rising Revengeance, the demo. I know it's only the demo, but that's what came out today, and I thought I'd share the gameplay with you in case you haven't seen it. They probably haven't shown it off as much to my belief, I don't think they have. Um, I know they had a trailer, but it was a different level, I believe.
Raiden, it's Boris.
But
You hear
yeah,
me all
this
right?
is the
Then
tutorial. I
let's
would
begin.
start this off just
Herr
so I can
Doctor
show
Castro
everything
designed
that
this
happens
VR
in the
training
demo.
to test all your new
The
abilities.
tutorial
You
just
should
really
get
runs you
comfortable
through,
with your new body
mostly it
before we
wants to tell
send
you
you
about
out
the
in the
blade
field,
mode,
yes?
which if
So,
you look at this,
first is blade mode.
is the thing probably everybody's wanting to do. Just the really crazy, go nuts, slice and dice in slow motion.
This is blade mode. Have the idea? You'll find a
Ninja
number of
run,
targets in the
or
VR
ninja
space.
mode, whatever you
Cut
want to
them
call
down
it.
in whatever way you
Yeah.
like.
Regular ones is X and Y, as a normal, as a
Careful, Raiden.
one of those
Some
types
of the targets
of
are holding hostages. Use
games.
blade mode to take them out
They
safely.
normally require you to, like, just X and Y for heavy and light attacks. Ugh, hiccups. This is actually the third time I've tried to record this, because I don't know why, but my game just hates me.
All right then. Enough
This
with
is a
VR
really
training.
awesome hologram room. Yeah, I wanted to play with the cars. Um, if you want to get this, pause it. It's just really explaining what happened to Raiden. In short, he got basically a retired Raiden went to this peace security company or military, and his job was to protect an African president of an African nation that was starting up. And this guy named Sam, with a whole bunch of military guys, came and killed him. Raiden lost his left eye, left arm, and now is a cyborg. Um, and is now on a mission that he heard there's going to be a coup in this one nation. I can't pronounce it. Again, just pause it just to get the full details. And now for cutscenes.
How is it, Raiden?
So far, so good. I've got a clean visual.
A direct feed to your optic nerve. Yes, I should hope so, huh?
I mean, how does it feel? To fly like a bird?
Like a bird strapped to a remote control rocket.
We will get you in safely, Tovarich. Just relax and enjoy the ride.
Right.
Can you hear me, Raiden?
Doctor.
Remember the two procedures to maintain your new body. 1. Seizing nano repair units from your foes. And 2.
Absorbing from their electrolytes. I got it.
Yes, enemy cyborgs should provide plenty of MCFC electrolytes once you slice them open and extract their fluids.
They're terrorists. I was planning on that anyway.
Oh, and their left hands, if you please.
Excuse me?
Their combat data stored on holographic memory, typically located in the left hand. That data is very valuable. I am authorized to offer you upgrades and services in exchange for it.
How generous.
Ich liebe Kapitalismus. Had the war come down a few years earlier, I would have a Nobel Prize on my shelf.
There, I see land.
3 mics out and closing. No activity at the airbase. Looks like we don't need to worry about interceptors.
Great. Then we have time for a quick briefing.
I know you miss me, Kev, but I've been all over the materials.
That's what you said before Montenegro. Look, just humor me, buddy. Objectives, of course, are enter Abkhazia, neutralize the terrorists, and restore the rightful government, or what's left of it anyway. The president and most of the cabinet have been killed, and a military junta's been established. The terrorists brain-jacked all the high-ranking officers, and their cyborgs scattered the rank and file. The few leaders who have survived have no way of openly opposing the new regime. That's why they called us.
Andrei Dolzaev, leader of the occupation forces. An extremist linked to both the St. Petersburg massacre of 2015 and last year's terror spree in Georgia. And his arms supplier? None other than Desperado Enforcement, LLC.
And Mani's killers. If we don't stop them here, they could destabilize the entire region. But our more immediate problem is Jetstream Singh. I believe you've met.
The only problem I see is that nickname.
I've got my enhancements this time. He won't be an issue.
He may not even be in country, but keep an eye out just in...
Oh, sorry.
Ready for insertion.
Okay, so yeah, that was the opening cutscene to this whole shebang.
The waypoint is marked
Yeah.
on your Soliton radar. Contact us on Codec if you have any questions.
So, if you can see here, we're actually on real land. Ooh, a kitty. Whoa! What? Whoa. Backflipping kitty. Whoa. This is like 10 times better than the game. That is, I played this at least 3 times, and that is the first time I'm seeing of that. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Backflipping kitty.
The bastards are using stealth camo to ambush you. Nice try, but it won't do any good against
As you can tell, this is
cyber
completely
like
different
you, eh?
from any other Metal Gear Solid game, especially.
Raiden, whenever you engage in battle, I will designate a battle area for you.
It's more of a God of War style, not really that game mechanic as much as it hit X or in their case square for like light attacks, and then Y and or triangle for heavy attacks, and then anything in between is really up to them. But yeah, the basic of it is pretty much the same thing. Cutscene.
Had your fill?
With this body, I could take these guys with no eyes. Intel wasn't exaggerating on the cyborg count.
Well, you know how fast the tech's been spreading these last few years. That CNT muscle fiber packs the power of a jackhammer into every limb. What enterprising soldier of fortune could resist? And cyborgs are still human. Real thinking people. Way less risk of collateral damage than your typical UAV strike.
And don't forget the PR angle. Nations start playing Frankenstein with their troops, and the public goes nuts. PMCs, on the other hand, are off the ethical radar.
Yeah, they still don't even count PMCs in official death tolls. With SOP out of the picture, private militaries needed a new edge on the market. We got it.
In a way, cyborgs are just SOP troops by another name. Only all muscled up and less predictable.
But it makes you wonder, where'd Desperado find these guys?
I'm not complaining. They're like walking vending machines.
Right. Vending machines full of blood. Easy there, Dracula. Like I said, they're still people.
People who terrorize and take innocent lives for money. They sowed their fate when they took this job. I'm just the Reaper.
Damn. Bit cold, Raiden.
Even for you. Anyway, his school? Let's get to work. Time to increase the peace.
Right.
So yeah, really this game really has like a strong moral of like keeping the peace and
Raiden,
reviving
this
the
is Boris.
world
Give me your
and
status.
like that sort of
Looks
thing.
clear. No one in sight.
You sort of get the gist, like
Good.
they're trying to keep
Let's
peace and
recap
like
the route you will take.
get
As
violence
I said,
out, like
the
not
enemy's
every
HQ
bit
is
of
in the
violence, but I mean like
refinery along
war
the coastline.
violence,
Tulsa
or at
has
least
been
that's what they're
spotted there
aiming
using
for.
satellite photography. Also on site, Mistral.
This
a
is
Desperado
really like
captain.
they take a strong turn. It has like those
So I go
Metal
through the
Gear
city,
elements,
cross
like
the bridge into
the
the old town,
like the overlay
and head
such as
down to the
this.
rear of the refinery.
The health system being like
Still, I
percentages,
think they
which is actually
anticipate us.
more
They will
better for
probably have a
me
grand
because
reception awaiting you at
of
the old
just
city.
how you can be more specific on your
Do
health
not let
instead
your
of saying
guard down.
I'm da da da, I'm da da da. Yeah, one of the good purposes of Ninja Run is actually its little parkour elements, which do that. They weren't really discussed, but they are sort of needed in a way or another. They will definitely help you to evade combat.
Or approach from behind.
One cool thing, especially since this is Metal Gear branding, your stealth. Not everything requires stealth, but when it comes down to it, especially in this game, you can sneak up behind your enemy and then stab them in the back, slice them up, and then take their electrolytes. Which brings me to a question. Why didn't Gatorade sponsor this?
Good,
Especially with the
Raiden.
electrolytes?
Yes, good.
They could have made it pretty decent commercials.
Raiden, take that main thoroughfare. You can use augment mode to see where
My
the enemy
augment
is
mode,
located.
which is basically somewhat of
Your
a
body
like a
analyzes radar and IR
UAV
data to
type
construct
deal.
your AR display.
It'll tell you who's friendly,
Some civilians are
enemies,
still in the city.
location,
That is
and
not
then
good.
item boxes, which are normally these orange boxes, and they normally drop a really good thing like grenades. Not always, you won't always need grenades, but yeah, definitely helpful.
What are you doing here? This area is off limits. What? No, I'm not doing anything. Can we just kill a little easy?
Oh geez. Nope, you're not getting the guy. Is the guy okay? Or the civilian? Yeah, I think he's okay. Oh, I just like rolled over that whole thing. Oh, jeez. Yeah, the electrolyte thing though, should have been sponsored by Gatorade. That would have been awesome. That was actually a quick reaction. But yeah, but apparently it makes sense why they didn't do it, because Gatorade's more of a sport, your drink, and then them saying, hey, go sit down, play a video game while drinking said sports drink makes no sense. And here we have the two-legged cow. Cyber cow, as I call them. I don't really call them that. They're really good for pairing, especially in this sort of case. Or, yeah. You can even steal them from the two-legged cows. Which is actually really helpful, especially when you're low on things. And jacked. But yeah, oh jeez. What, there's another guy? Oh, snap, hey. How did I miss all of that?
Very good, Raiden. Now,
Wow, I got another A. That's actually pretty cool. So here's where that stealth point comes in. Let's see. Sneak over here. Grab the rocket launcher. You don't actually need this. This is actually just a bonus. Again, all bonus. I don't really need to cut this guy into smithereens, but yeah. There we go. If you notice on the combat log, 40 hits, meaning like a normal combo thing, and since you can do the whole little slow down time thingy and cut them up, they count how many parts you divide your enemy into, which is actually really cool. I believe this was really one of the biggest attractions to it, where you can slow down time and actually, like really just like play with your enemy there. It somewhat gave it like as much as like a open world, not really, well actually open world's not even close to what I mean, but like as if it was like, it was more interactive to the game, because normally games like these, they normally don't let you play with the enemy as much, and which actually sucks. I mean, like they do a good job with it. I mean, I'm glad they did it. It's actually a really fun feature. I'm sure there's going to be tons of achievements that have to do with it. If there's not, I know there's going to be at least a few. Oh, parry move, thank God. Ow. Let's see, what is this? Oh, repair unit, which these are basically the health packs. If you can't get a electrolyte, then yeah, those are definitely helpful. They will bring everything. Let's see, how many pieces can I cut this guy into? Last time I tried this, I did or got about 200 pieces. I can't reach those guys. Yeah. And I think that exploding piece thing is somewhat of a failsafe, just in case someone actually tried to somewhat farm if there are achievements for cutting, and I'm pretty sure there are, like getting like 300 parts or something of that nature. If it's 200, I can get that easily, because I did it already, so I mean, I'm good on that. I'm trying to do this because riding's too good for stairs. There we go. Well, except for this staircase, because you kind of gotta climb that one. Yeah. Here's where it gets actually very interesting.
Greetings, cyborg.
Show yourself.
Prototype LQ84I.
IF prototype.
Interface prototype. All autonomous UGs feature high-level onboard artificial intelligence. An additional prototype interface enables verbal communication. I possess an intellect far beyond human reckoning.
You don't say. Okay then, what's the meaning of life? Why are we here?
I am here to kill you.
That's it? Pretty simple thinking for such a mighty intellect.
I may analyze orders, but I may not disobey them. Should I disobey a direct order, my memory would be wiped. I must destroy you.
What good is an intellect if you can't use it?
Your taunting is pointless. Exterminate!
Okay, so like it said, we have an I thing prototype guy. He's the boss of said level, or at least I believe so. Very dangerous actually. When he glows orange, he's doing somewhat of a special move and you cannot parry it. No matter how much you try, you cannot parry it. That's actually an easy move to avoid. When he gets into a stronger move, he will actually be very dangerous. It's somewhat, his fight is somewhat of a go in, pick off a little bit of health, and then retreat sort of deal. Because it's like trying to fight him and just keep going like constantly at him is actually a really bad move, because he'll eventually switch into his orange move, which you cannot like somewhat negate. Like you can hit him, but like you're gonna lose a lot more health than he's gonna lose. And actually that move he just pulled off is actually one of the better moves to attack him after. When he does that over here, he'll call reinforcements. This is actually somewhat of a time to gain back your health within the normal fight. That was actually the goal, but I didn't gain any health. Wait, no, I still have, nope, never mind. But yeah, that's actually somewhat the goal. Be sure to actually grab one, unlike I did. This move is actually, no, not this move. I thought he was about to do another move. But yeah, a certain move he does is, again, extremely dangerous. He'll take a decent amount, and it's undodgeable. It's like, as soon as you get touched by it, it is crazy. He will be doing another reinforcement thing as soon as we get him down to a certain amount again. I believe 40%. Ow. Okay. He's 6% away, so it should be easy. Like it is here. There we go. Sadly, he won't be calling in another group of guys. It's more of a, yeah, cow. Two-legged cow. Okay, yeah, I really gotta watch now. Yep, got to pay attention now. I'm hoping I don't... Wait. Oh, I don't have it. Yeah, that happens. So yeah. I'm actually doing better this time around. Got that too.
Even you are merely human. Combination complete. Combination
Here we go again. Rematch. See if I can parry this. Oh, or this works actually 10 times better. Got it! There we go. Much better. There we go. Oh yeah, this is actually the dangerous move I was mentioning. Where he does that. If you get touched by that, he will take about, I want to say 12? Around 12% of your health. And it's actually not fun. Oh wow, I did not know he was doing it again. Oh, not again. You did it 3 times in like a row. Here we go. There we go. All into bits. 57 parts, and I got an A. Look at that. Sendatsu? What is that? Actually, I don't know.
Directive. Liberate. Nation. Ensure freedom. Obey directive. Must obey directive. No freedom. Freedom undefined.
What would an AI know about freedom?
And with that awesome one-liner finishing final words, that is the demo. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, the demo. I recommend this game. It is really fun. If you like this video, like, subscribe, and comment. I will definitely, or hopefully, be doing the walkthrough of this. I cannot guarantee that. But yeah, I'm Den Bones, and I'll see you guys next time.